Yes? Come. Eh? Yule natishia.
My name is Hippo. I'm together with Mr. Alex. We are heading and now we are away direct to Ruaha National Park. Already leave the gate over there, and we're expecting to meet a lot of animals on the way. So it will be amazing, enjoyable by the way. Because Ruaha is one of the blessed national parks we had here in Tanzania because of the high number of animals, land mammals. We have like 573 species of birds we have here in Ruaha. So we're expecting to meet a lot of different species of birds like vultures, these small birds. So I hope it will be an amazing game. Yeah, hello once again. Now we are in the Ruaha bridge, as you see over here. And here is where you can like to find some of the hippos over here. As you see them submerging inside the water, but surrounded with a lot of different species of bird. Do you see here? Like we have some of the species of egret, stock, like marabou stock over here, and also crocodile on this. They are placed to the sand over there, trying to sunbathing right now. They've been in the water for a long time. Now there's a little bit of sunlight, so they try to come outside in order to enjoy the sun. So it's quite amazing. Yeah.
Currently, the hippos are underneath the water.
Yeah, the hippo, you know, if they are threatened maybe by the predators, or they can manage even to stay for 15 minutes without coming outside, just to escape, in order to make to secure their life. But normally, like 3-5 minutes inside the water, and they used to come out just to breathe and then get back in the water.
Suppose.
Wow. So now we are looking for the lion over here. As you see, two blood brothers trying to sleep now in the hotness of the day. It seems like to have a good shadow from this kind of tree known as a small-leaved milo. So they have a good shadow. That's why these blood brothers try to sleep right now, just resting during the daytime. You know, they are more active. When nighttime you may find the lion looking for some foods. And now try to, because it's so hot, so they just used to rest a little bit. Yeah, so scary. So sometimes if you found them walking or killing something so scary, only both of them are male. It's the juvenile that is. One of the tallest land mammals we had here, and this is giraffe, as you see, walking. I've been eating some leaves over here from this kind of trees known as the velvet bush willow. So there are two of them, and both of them are male. You know, even them, they have some social structure which consists of may found a head, bachelor head, and sometimes you can found a combination of male and female feeding together. And now I think they have been starting feeding since morning until now, late morning now. It's quite amazing the way they look like. And always male, they used to have if they are in a far distance, you can look to the head. The male head used to be wide and broad, with the thick horns, we used to call their horns. Yeah, and then the moment you find them is quite amazing, because they used to be like decorating the nature, by the way. Sometimes you find them in small shrubs, It's like a towers you can see sometimes. So it's very amazing. They used to feed on this most of the shrubs with the green leaves, and now as you see the nature starting getting some green leaves, so they really benefiting from these leaves, and they adapted to grow.
Sasa unakunywa maji unafanyaje?
It's absolutely amazing.
Hivi anakunywa maji? Cheki wadudu, cheki wanavyong'atwa. Kwa hiyo samaki wana nini sana? Samaki wanang'ata. Kama haya maji yana magonjwa. Hivi ndio ulijua wako hapa? Ilo dume. Ilo mzigo. Hivi anapandaje nyaya?
Yeah, so now we are in a great Ruaha River. As you see, huge and amazing river here we had in Ruaha National Park. It's quite amazing because it's decollated with a lot of various species of birds here. You see some white bird over there. It looks like pelicans, like flamingos, but it's quite far from here. Some of the impalas in the river, and some of the stop, like marabou stop. They're near the impala you see over there. But the river still have some few water, and most of the animals, they will depend here during the hotness of the day, and even now some of them you see them just drinking some water. So it's quite amazing. You know, Ruaha, let's put that is one of the national parks that have a lot of species of birds. We have like 573 species of birds we have here. And we have both small and large and medium species of bird. Yes, quite amazing.
Tayari.
really help.